It won't be an overstatement anymore to say that among the top 3 things on every CEO's and board's mind is this question: what is next in the global supply chain? Generally, I stay away from making any predictions solely because there are far too many different kinds of supply chains, and there are always unexpected twists and turns in every supply chain. Moreover, it is a thankless task to pre-warn people of upcoming disasters. But, this year, the writing on the wall is so clear and so important that I made this prediction the inaugural topic of my newsletter on LinkedIn. So what do I see for supply chains in 2022? Let's look clearly. Shifting bottlenecks all over the supply chains. One of the most important characteristics of the supply chain bottlenecks is that they are never stable. By definition, as you ease the bottleneck in one area, such as shipping, new bottlenecks will show up in associated areas. The knock-on effect will also cause shifting inventory surpluses and shortages. Add to that the ongoing saga of COVID-19 and the complications make the overall supply chain picture extremely chaotic and unmanageable. If 2019 was the time of extreme VUCA, volatility, uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity, then 2023 will be the time of debilitating bottlenecks, shortages and excesses. It seems like everything is affected, both in terms of costs and prices. I talked about this briefly in a short piece at the start of 2020 when I built my 9 scenarios model, coupling 3 scenarios each of demand and supply. Seems like those scenarios have indeed come true. Shipping industry trying to cling to its prominence. The shipping industry gained an unprecedented prominence in 2021, thanks to the bottlenecks at some of the less efficient and poorly managed ports on the western seaboard of the USA. The knock-on effect was felt by shipping lines, ports, and even shippers all over the world. The unusual profits and attention that the industry received were followed by some good moves and many not-so-good ones inside the shipping industry. Another effect was the industry's over-reliance on this prominence to achieve its own agenda at the cost of its supply chain partners and customers. The industry will try and cling to this prominence even when the bottlenecks move elsewhere within the supply chain, and try and ram down its own agenda during its dealing with the shippers and the consignees. It remains to be seen whether they will succeed or not. That depends on a number of factors, including how rapidly does the situation evolve, and how familiar are the shippers and consignees with the shipping industry structure, performance and conduct. Each company will fare on its own merits in these intense upcoming negotiations.